So I'm situated right now in Khmelnytskyi city. It's 270 kilometers from Kyiv. I came here yesterday, and 2 days ago I brought my family to the village in this region. Basically, the situation here is okay. Everything works. You can go buy things, and the city was not bombarded till today. And today it's okay, but today is the first night when Dnipropetrovsk, Ivano-Frankivsk, and also the region of Khmelnytskyi was bombarded. So basically now it's not anymore safe ground in Ukraine. So I'm staying here and I'm preparing to come back to Kyiv.
Just on that point, you were saying there you were going to return to the capital, I think in the coming days. We're hearing reports, of course, that this Russian convoy is now potentially approaching the city. Why then are you so eager to go back to Kyiv?
Basically, there are people like me who stay in there to help and volunteering. There are lots of things to be done, like cooking. So the first 2 weeks I were cooking in a shelter because the shelter was the basement of a restaurant and the kitchen were situated over there. Also, I had the luck to have an apartment in the city center in a very old building that is made by bricks, and it's pretty secure. So I'm preparing the return and to bring things to Kyiv and to join the team of young people who stay there, like me.
Have you in any way considered taking up arms and fighting against the Russians?
Yes, I was starting to think about this, that I need to participate the course and learn how to do this, yes.
Now, if I understand correctly, you've hinted there that you were or have been collecting supplies for people in Ukraine. What are the most urgent needs? What are the most urgent requirements for citizens?
So basically, for the citizens, there are no citizens staying home. They only need food. That's pretty easy to organize. There are a lot of humanitarian help arriving, and the only problem is the delivery to Kyiv. But the thing that I'm sending money and collecting, it's basically battleproof steel, walkie-talkies, casks, vests, and other kind of things that are necessary to be delivered for the army and militants, like technical supplies and tools to organize their place.
The latest round of peace talks between the Russian and the Ukrainian foreign ministers kind of didn't really make any progress on Thursday. What are your own hopes that calm or a ceasefire might soon be coming?
My hope is that we will get Air Force technique from abroad and could not pass to the stage 3 of war and basically start to attack and try to finish the war as soon as possible. Otherwise, we will just keep resisting and defending for like months. And then there will be at some point a need to get air forces. I think at some point there will be decisions took for this, and then we will be back to the phase 2. Also today, as we saw, so basically bombarding started closer to the border with Europe, like really close. So maybe that will change things, because from what I'm understanding, that Russia don't really take care. They just need war everywhere. Now it's here, but big probabilities and that they don't give any shit about going like forward to Ukraine, to Europe.
What do you make of the progress that Ukrainian forces, Ukrainian troops have made so far? Do you genuinely believe that your country can win this war?
Of course.
Why do you say that?
Because I believe, because we are still resisting, and the question is like how fast it will happen and in which cost.
And one final question. What is your message to Vladimir Putin, and what is your message to the international community this Friday?
To the international community, the message is please act and not only support by words. Basically, sending money is very important, but you also have your voice matters. So address to your government. From what I know, that people support a lot of things and actually the delivery of Air Force, but the government don't respect the people's vision. So this is important because government needs to work for people and for peace and for humanity and not for their proper politicians' interests. And for Vladimir Putin, I don't have any message. I just want that he die as soon as possible.